All right, y'all. Welcome to another awesome Monday, which means another awesome live stream, which means another awesome episode of the Karjakz Vs Assassins Universe. Today, I'm going to focus on these amazing characters. I'm going to focus on the animation. Probably the last 3 weeks, I've been focused on the comic series, where I want to focus on the Karjakz Vs Assassins Animation and how I came up with the whole idea, the idea and concept. I'm focused on that today. Probably do this for about 30 minutes. I'm good. This is like a part one, really. Because in order to have an idea, you have to actually figure out how have characters. So really, when I first things first, let's thank everybody who's been joining me on the chat, man. Thank y'all so much. The channel right now, as of today, as I checked, 888 subscribers, which is totally crazy. Really appreciate everybody who continues to join, continues to move on with the movement. This literally is becoming like the coolest thing ever. Y'all, give me a second. Hold on. So I want to thank everybody who keeps joining the streams every night, man. 888 subscribers is a lot of people, man. The channel continues to grow. Let me get my iPad because I'm going to need it. The channel continues to grow, continues to go to another level. Really grateful for the success of the channel. Animation series, I think just having the idea of having the courage to just come on here live all the time, not knowing what's going to be expected, not really caring what's going to be expected, but just doing my thing just because I want to. So I want to thank everybody. I really appreciate everybody who continues to join the stream every single time I come on. So really appreciate that. Now look, what brought me on tonight is Karjakz Vs Assassins Animation. Every single Monday is Karjakz Vs Assassins. So I wanted to talk about the whole concept of creating the characters, the whole animation series, what led to me creating it, why I wanted to create it, the whole idea of me just having an animation series. As a kid growing up, I always wanted to have my own cartoon. I watched a lot of cool cartoons. A lot of them were 1990 centric or 1980 centric. That's where most of the action cartoons were. Nowadays you get action cartoons, but it's more animated movies versus really animation series. I guess maybe that's more because to do with budgeting or money, or maybe companies just don't want to spend no money. Hell if I know. All I know is this. Growing up on stuff like Gargoyles, X-Men, Thundercats, Ronin Warriors, Techno Man, Voltron, Iron Man, the animated series from the 1990s. It really put me in a different type of mental set of like, okay, what do I want to do? And then I remember I've been to so many comic expos, and I kind of told myself, man, I need to have my own characters. Y'all give me a second. I'm looking for there we go. I found it. I need to have my own characters. I need to be able to create something, have something of my own that actually looks the way I want it to look. Because one of the problems I had with a lot of cartoons was there was really nothing like what I was doing, like what I wanted to do in the animation field. Yo, so this is where it all started right here. These characters right here. And don't worry, I'm going to show you a bunch of different animations. That's where it started. Welcome to the chat. Thank everybody for joining the chat tonight. Talking about Karjakz Vs Assassins Universe is a Monday, so you know it's Karjakz Vs Assassins. But today I'm going to focus on the animation series. The animation series. Thank y'all so much for joining. Y'all about to hear a story about how this cartoon idea came together. So be patient, show some love. Thank everybody who's been there right now. So hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification button for sure. The idea was, I used to grow up as a kid. I watched Ronin Warriors, Techno Man, Thundercats, G.I. Joe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, X-Men, Voltron. God, the list is endless. Batman, the animated series, Gargoyles, X-Men, Iron Man. And I was just like, okay, how can I create my own animation series? What do I even want it to be? And I remember I was like, okay, I need to draw something. And Blade, the animated series. And I was like, okay, I need to have my own. So around 2009, I decided to conceptualizing the characters. And Arayo, thank you very much for joining the chat. Appreciate that. I think you're new to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate all of y'all who hitting the like, hitting the subscribe button. For those of y'all leaving, you about to miss out. You're going to figure out how Karjakz Vs Assassins got born today. It was really interesting to me because I remember watching cartoons, and I'm going to show you animations that I've done because I realized what I needed to do. But in order to get to the animation, I need to create characters. What did I want them to look like? What kind of concepts? Did I want powers? Did I want normal human stuff? I just knew that I just wanted to draw characters, so I focused on only that. So starting from like 2011 up until 2009 up until 2012, when I first finished the characters, I spent the whole time just conceptualizing. I created the heroes, the Karjakz. Then I created villains. Lucas Arroyo, hey, thank you for joining the stream tonight. Appreciate all of y'all. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe button. Ham, appreciate you joining too. What's up? Thank everybody for joining, man. You're about to hear the story of how Karjakz Assassins got born. Because conceptually, the idea and the creation are one. And you have to kind of explain how I started the journey, which is a very interesting journey. Then I said to myself, okay, what do I want from each character? How many heroes? How many villains? How many heroes on the team? How many heroes on the how many heroes on the good guys? How many villains on the bad side? So that was really where it started. Thank everybody for joining the chat tonight. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. Welcome to another awesome Monday, which meant another awesome Karjakz Vs Assassins thing. Every Monday is Karjakz Vs Assassins, but today I'm going to focus on the animation series. I'm going to break it down to two parts. Today's going to be the idea and the creation. So I spent since 2009. Once I like I said, I was growing up on awesome cartoons. Like I said, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, X-Men the animated series, Iron Man, Batman, Technoman, Gundam Wing, Voltron, G.I. Joe, Mask, Jason the World Warriors, Brave Star. God, the list is endless, man. And so, hey, what's up, Alexandra? What's up, man? How everybody doing? Thank you all for joining the stream tonight. Appreciate all of y'all bringing y'all energy. Thank you very much. I see some people that went ghost on us. People, boy, people are strange. You don't even wait for the story. Like, what is wrong with people? Work on your attention span problems. Man, stories actually have to be told, and it takes more than 30 seconds. So appreciate everybody who's staying, and deuces to everybody who's leaving. Like, when I get famous, you do the reverse. You actually stay. Some of y'all are small in the mind, man, but I can't help you with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault you small in the mind. So look, y'all, get to this story. So I decide that I want to have 7 heroes and 7 villains. And then I put together like all the stuff that I thought about with all the characters. Like all the cartoons I'd ever watched. Like, for example, I built, and this is going to be next week that I'm going to talk about this. But I chose like certain heroes that I liked a lot. Like Blade, Wolverine, Iron Man, Technoman, Black Widow, Batman, Storm, Wonder Woman, Grown Warrior characters. Juan, what's up, homie? How you doing, brother? I know I'm late with it, but I work late. And you know, as always, you got to pursue a dream. You can't leave it behind. So in creating this concept of these characters, Apocalypse, Thanos, Hulk, Spawn, let me see. Brave Star. I'm trying to think who else. Shoot. I'm trying to think. Ronin Warriors, Gundam Wing, I already mentioned that. Voltron. I really wanted characters that were like human, but they could do supernatural things too. So I started creating characters. So this is version 1 of my characters right here. And that's where the idea was born. You got the heroes on this side. You got Cajun, Escalade, Sphinx, Diesel, Sincere, Shepard, Glocks, Rasputin. That's the heroes right there. Then on the villain side, guess who you got? You got Sanusi. You got Revo. You got Excursion. You got Snipes. You got Kanji. You got Yukon. You got Artillery. You got Seth. So that's where the character was born. Now, what's interesting about my characters is that I started off with the idea of just having characters based on myself, my 2 brothers, and my sister. Started with 4 characters. So Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, and Rasputin. So Cajun is me, Escalade is my sister, Glocks is one of my brothers, and then Rasputin is my other brother. Then I said, okay, that's kind of cool. All right, how about more characters? I based one of my best friend, Shepard. Then I said, I have a guy I consider like an older brother, Diesel. Then I said, okay, what would my dream, if my dream girl, what would she look like? And it's not about race. It's just more about conceptually, not spiritually, but the essence of the woman. What would she look like? It just so happens I made her African American. Well, I wanted her to be African descent. The character looked like African descent. She's African descent, Native American. And when I was like, okay, I'm going to go with something like that. And I just drew this lady right here. This character right here, Sincere. So that was the first version of all these characters. And that's why I came up with the Karjakz Vs Assassins. And for the longest time in my life, I had like Karjakz in my head. And I just didn't know where it was coming from. And so, being that I'm Nigerian descent, we believe in like energy, spirituality. Like my great-great-grandfather, who I named the company after, Sanusi, I kind of felt like he put the image in my head, and I just had to figure out how to conceptualize it. So look, that's why Sanusi Vision, I make sure I emphasize it every single time. I make it my business to make sure you know this company name, not my name. Because every time I do anything I achieve anything great, I'm honoring my great grandfather. He was way back there. And so that's where Karjakz Vs Assassins came from. I just wanted my own cartoon. I'm not going to make it sound all complicated, but that's literally what the story was. I watched all these cartoons. I never saw anything that looked like me. And so I said, I'm not much of a complainer. How about I just do something about it? And that's exactly what I did. I did something about it. You know, it's like how can I explain this to y'all? It's like people always complain about something, but I'm not much of a complainer. I said there are no African cartoons on the TV, so guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna create one. And I'm actually gonna create one that's cooler than Avengers, cooler than X-Men, cooler than anything else. Yes, I believe in that much myself, that I am going to be this generation's greatest animator, creator, whatever you want to call it, with the best cartoon ever. Because what I have conceptually is a universe that's so massive. Like, the heroes and the villains can each have their own universe. That's how great my characters are. Like, and I did this all by my damn self. All the characters, all the drawings, all the creation, all the concepts. I had no team. I tried working with a team with a bunch of households was slowing me the hell down. I had to get to the point where I said, you know what, I gotta cut people off. If you're not gonna help me move forward, then I gotta cut you loose. So I said, forget a team. I can move faster by myself and move forward by myself. So that's exactly what I did. So that's the concept of like the idea of Karjakz Vs Assassins, like where it came from. It was something born out of like, I felt like it was necessary. Everything was a combination of everything I had been doing since I was a kid. So I started drawing since I was 11 years old. 11 years old. And I've talked about this on numerous times. Me drawing as a kid was a getaway from all the stuff that I was dealing with in our household. I grew up in a very abusive household. So I had to grow up, I had to put my mind somewhere else to create ideas of what I want to do. So my characters are born out of like, this is what's gonna save me. And I didn't really have my characters way till later on in life. Like, not till after I finished college. That's when I got my characters. Up until then, I didn't have jack squat. All I did was do what everybody else usually does. Find a drawing of Iron Man, or of Blade, of Captain America, or Batman, or whomever, or Turtles, or Thundercats, or whatever. And that's what I was doing. But then one day I just got bored. I was like, yo, this is so damn boring. Why do I keep drawing these characters that I've drawn over and over and over and over again? And you see what I mean? A lot of y'all have attention span issues, man. So you want me to tell a story, but you want me to tell it in 3 seconds. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing that. Like I told y'all, I'm not trying to, whoever's, for example, for every one that leaves, I'm going to get 10 back. That's why I'm successful. Look, if I told you how many people are watching this stream right now versus how many people are actually looking right now, you'll be losing your mind. It's not an accident that I'm this successful. I'm this successful because I'm talented. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of told myself, hey, conceptually, I'm going to make my characters. I'm going to make sure each one of them gets to be something greater than I've ever seen, than what I've ever watched. So I commenced to creating characters. So then I got version 1 of my characters, right? And look, when you have version 1s of your character, you have to kind of like keep going with it. So today's episode is going to be about idea and creation. So I'm going to focus on creation pretty soon, right? So the idea, that's where Karjakz Vs Assassins was born. Now we talking about creation. So now I have version 1. I create all the characters. As you know, they're based on family members. Escalade, my sister. Sphinx, I love dogs. Diesel, based on my big brother. Cajun, myself. Cynthia, my dream girl. Shepherd, my best friend. Glocks, one of my brothers. Rasputin, my other brother. And then, of course, the villains, right? Now, Sanusi is my villain side. He's the counter to my hero side. So I wanted to be a villain. I always wanted to be a villain, honestly. I just always wanted to be a villain. If I was going to create a character based on me, I wanted to be a villain. So, guess what I created? Sanusi. And then, of course, Artillery, Yukon, the Coyotes, Kanji, Snipes, Excursion, Revo. Now, Revo is the only character, aside from Sanusi, that's based on somebody. Revo is based on my cousin, actually. My cousin's like, I remember telling him, hey, dude, cuz I'm finna create a character based on, he's like, man, you better not make me no villain. You better not make me no hero. He said straight up he wanted to be a villain. I said, this dude is crazy. But actually turned out to be the coolest thing, because he's like, being a villain is way cooler than being a hero. Villains are always cooler. So I remember in creating my characters, like I told you, I started in 2009. I didn't finish till October 19th, 2012. Actually, y'all, hold on. I'm going to show you the first ever poster in the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. Like, ever. Y'all, hold on. Yeah, not that nice one right there. See this right here? This is the first ever poster ever made. Right here. This thing was the first thing I ever made. Literally. I remember printing it at FedEx. I remember printing it at, let me put this away, y'all. So I remember printing it at FedEx. I remember getting to FedEx, I didn't really have no money. I had like $65 in my bank account. $65, y'all. That's all I had. And the poster was going to cost $65.37. Lucky for me, though, somebody out there in the universe that wanted to have my back. So the person the brother at the FedEx at the time, I remember this brother, I'm never going to forget him. And he said, hey, kid, he said, son, your total is $65.37. I said, sir, all I got is $65 in my bank account, man. I mean, I don't know, I can't afford 37 cents, but I can afford $65. So he lets me print it. He prints it, said, good luck to you, kid. That was one of the biggest blessings because that $65, it should have went to bills, but I said, screw bills. I ain't paying shit for bills. I'm paying for this poster. I need this right here to fuel me so I can keep going. So that's exactly what I did. So I'll pay for the poster, and here we are. What were we talking about? 12 years later, I still got it. This is not even going to the Hall of Fame. What I'm gonna do is put it into a double layer frame, like something super, super expensive. So this whole thing right here is gonna stay just like this. And yes, I wrote myself a check. For how much you need to know, ain't none of your business. So I'll be right back, y'all. There we go, right there. So look. All right, y'all. So look, I'm back. I'm back. Hey, appreciate everybody who keeps staying, and deuces to all y'all suckers who keep leaving. Don't let me get famous, because I'm already getting there. Your dumb ass is going to want to come back, and I'm going to just be like, block, 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 block. Like my homeboy says, don't thank me at all. Don't thank me later. I'll thank myself. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? So look, now back to what I was saying. So then I realized, okay, I got concepts. So now we need to create the characters. And so then I go from version 1, which is what this is right here, version 1. Excuse me, I gotta show you version 2 because this is gonna be really confusing. You see, version 2, 3. But between that, the only true way to really show y'all is to show you the bio books. These bio books are really the actual concept in terms of my character's evolution. So right here, excuse me, y'all, right here. So you see this version 1 right here? This is version 2 right here. As you can see, what happened when I first started drawing, I really didn't understand drawing techniques. Like, I wouldn't say drawing techniques, but more like color schemes, right? So when I first did the initial drawings, man, it was sort of weird. It looked like, how can I explain it? Like paintings that weren't finished. I don't even know if that's the right word to use. Just like, you could tell I didn't know how to use the color spectrum. Like I did it on CMYK. I drew different types of things when it came out in color, when it got printed. At the place, I realized, oh my God, why does this look like this? Apparently, I didn't know there was 15 RGB and CMYK, but that's okay. So now I get to part 2, version 2 of them, right? So I draw this right here. This is when the characters start changing right here. As you can see, the color spectrum on this one is way better than the version 1. But version 1 is always going to be the greatest because without that, I wouldn't have got here. And also, too, version 1 was the only version my grandmother, what an amazing woman she was, got to see. At that time, I was dealing with a lot. A lot of the stuff was me dealing with what I was dealing with. I have anxiety. I have, trauma, all kinds of stuff I'm dealing with. And so conceptually, my grandmother, she knew she wasn't going to be around for too much longer, but she gave me the last gift she ever gave me. And she said, in our language, she said to me, Onlati yabito fellow, which means in my language, you must draw where you want to go. She knew I could do that much. If I can't do anything else with this kid, I'm going to give him something he can shoot after. And man, let me tell y'all, when she said that to me, when I got back to the States after I left Africa, I got to work, y'all. I just got to work. I went from version 1 to version 2, version 3, version 4, version 5, version 6. I just kept on going. I did not stop. Like, I didn't care if I was broke. I didn't care if I had bad credit. I didn't care about none of that. I just kept on going, right? So now, these are the characters. And don't worry, I'm about to show you the animation soon because I want to explain the story of how I got here. Now, this right here is version 2 of my characters. As you can see, the evolution of them, they kept on growing. My skills started to just reach another level. Once I started realizing that this is going to be the future, this is going to be my life, I put my all into it. That's why I've gotten to where I am now. Then we got to version, so this right here, version 1, well, version 1 right here. So you can see version 1. You see the book right there? Then you got version 2, 3, and 4, right? Then I got to version 5. Once I got to version 5 of my characters, I said it's game over. Now it was time to move on to the next phase, which was not only conceptualizing animations, but actually creating comic books. So in order for me to get to the animations, I actually did it off of this right here, right? So I would say more, yeah, right off of here. So when I got to version 5 is when I realized I need to go into comics. Y'all don't understand. If you're going to do something, you have to be fully committed to it in a way that makes no sense to nobody else but yourself. I didn't care if anybody else understand. In fact, there were family members that didn't understand what I was doing. I was just like, yo, I'm just going to draw. Just the joy of having my own characters brought me a lot of serenity. Like my drawings, my characters were my escape. Imagine getting up every single morning and all you do is look forward to these amazing characters. These amazing characters always have something for me to do. I see all these emojis that are flying around. Those are awesome. Thank y'all for y'all's energy, man. Y'all share, y'all like, y'all hit the notification button, and definitely hit the subscribe button. Appreciate all of y'all. I can't believe I'm doing the stream this late, and y'all are here for the show. Y'all are awesome, man. So look, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Appreciate all of y'all so much, man. So look, so that's what happened. Now, the creation of itself, the character of the whole universe. So when you create an idea, now you have to figure out how to create when you conceptualize an idea, you have to figure out how to create the idea, right? So I only just took whatever drawing skills I had at the time. You got to remember what I am in 2009, and up until 2012 is completely different now from what I am 2025. So we're talking 12 years of evolution as an artist. And I couldn't get a job when I graduated from college, so I didn't care. I just say, you know what? Forget getting a job. I'm just gonna try work. I'm just gonna work for myself. I ain't working for nobody. Forget it. You ain't gonna hire me. I don't need you to hire me. I'll just start my own company. And at the time, I didn't have Sanusi Vision, the name company. I didn't even have Karjakz Vs Assassins. But around 2011, the concept of Karjakz started forming itself together, right? So, and I've probably had this idea in my head, probably since I was a kid. I just didn't know how to execute it. And I didn't know what was in my head growing. But as soon as 2009 hit, how much is the comic going to be? It's on a need-to-know basis. You know when the comic comes out. If you can afford it, buy it. If you can't, I don't know what to tell you. But I will not, and I'm going to say this again, I will not be devaluing myself for anybody. So have your money ready. When the book drops, I'll let y'all know. But how much it's going to be? I ain't finna tell you that right now. That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So just like everybody who's waiting on it, you're going to buy it. If you're a buyer, you're going to buy it. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm not devaluing myself for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Those who are going to buy my book are going to buy it, and those who are not going to buy it. Those people that don't buy it are the same people that used to whine about me selling the $5 posters. And those same ones that whine now because my poster is $50. What do you think? I'm going to devalue myself for you? Hell no. Comic book name is Karjakz Vs Assassins, but what the title is, I'm not going to tell you. So it's the title of my universe. So all you need to wait for is the book. I'm not telling you the title of the book. All you need to know is it relates to what I've created. So that much I will tell you. I can't tell you everything. You just don't have to wait for it. It's later on down the year. So now look, back to the animation, because that's what I came here to talk about. I'm not talking about no comic book today. I did that last week. So if you want the Bible book though, if you want to understand what's going on in the whole universe, go get you this Bible book on my website, sunvision.com. You know what I'm saying? It's available. Concepts of the heroes and the heroes and villains, background, history, and all that good stuff, man. I think you should get off my platform. Free and me, they'll go in the same sentence. You can keep free shit to yourself. Free and me, they'll go in the same sentence. You must be fucking joking. This dude just said free. Man, some of y'all are trippy, boy. Free? Man, you out your mind. Now back to my lecture. Free. Hell no. Now look. Hell, he said free. Free got me twisted. Now look here. Now back to what I was talking about. So, conceptually, so I get to creating the characters. So the first thing I did was I created the heroes. So the heroes, and I'm going to show y'all. The heroes are all these guys right here on this side. You got Rasputin, Glocks, Shepard, Sincere, Cajun, Diesel, Escalade, and Sphinx. Right? That took me a year and a half. You got to understand. I was drawing at maybe, it took me 4 to 5 months, 6 to create each character. The time I was putting in, I was working full time too. I was working at CVS. That job sucked like a mug. So I worked at a job that I hated. I didn't dislike that job. I hated that job. But I had to have a job. I got to keep a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? So I just worked the job. I just didn't care. What inspired me to go to work was the fact that I knew I was using that money to pay for my dreams. That's all that mattered to me. Then, once I spent probably around 2011, I started creating the villains. And then, so these are the villains right here. You got Revo, Excursion. So you got Revo, Excursion, Snipes, Kanji. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Revo, Excursion, Snipes, Kanji, Sun Tzu, Artillery, Yukon, and the Coyotes. So once I did that, I realized that, okay, I got something. The villains look cooler than the heroes. That stuff was crazy. I said, oh, man. So I had to spend another 6 months redrawing the heroes. I didn't have to start from scratch, but I kind of knew there's nobody's going to look at my characters and say the heroes have a chance in hell against the villains. Hell to the no. That was not going to happen. So, you know, when you create something, the idea and the creation are two different journeys, because the idea is like the conception of the whole thing. Like, hey, I think this is a cool idea in my head. Now, it's more about the creation is execution. You know, so like, it's funny thing is, like, I actually had a harder time coming up with the names of my characters than I did actually drawing the characters. I know that's crazy, right? I had a harder time coming up with their names than I did drawing the characters. That stuff was crazy. Now, speaking of the animations, now look, let me show y'all the animations, and then I'm going to show you each character where they're at now. So y'all give me a second. But the creation took me at least, man, well, 3.5 years. So I didn't finish, like I showed y'all on the poster, until October 19, 2012. That's when I took it to FedEx. I got my print on, come up with their names, then eventually led to the bio book. But this is not the concept, this is not the idea today. The animation is the focus. So let's show y'all some animations real quick. First, I'm going to show you the actual intro that I did in school. And I got to tell you, I was quite proud of it. It was the first time I ever did animation. I was like, holy crap, this is actually kind of cool. Wait, nope, right there. And you got to remember, this is old school kind of. This is a classic. I'm 100 times better than this. And this in itself, as retro as it is cool as hell. Only a hater could hate, but I don't give a damn what think. I'm gonna tell you to go shove it up your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? So when you create something this great, you're like, okay, I got something. My teacher was like, what the hell? Because he was, let's be honest, frankly, he was shocked that I was using characters other than. Let this thing finish, y'all. Right there, I did animation. I spent the entire semester. It took me an entire semester. That's when I knew I could really draw. Because when you do animation, you got many ways to do it. I kind of did it like the old school way they used to do it in Disney, where you draw a bunch of multiple poses. Like, it was work, but it was so cool. Actually, now I'm in animation school again. I started school last week. Man, when I tell you we got an amazing teacher, we have an amazing teacher. I cannot wait to see how good I'm going to be by the end of the semester. And I've already built myself up by myself, right? So I create the animation. My teacher tells me at the time at the school I was going to, Orange Coast College, he says, man, bro, this is so sick. He said, without question, you get an A++, because just the concept alone is hard. But the fact that you actually made it real, that's even harder. So I went through, like, man, I had to learn about frames per second. I had to learn about poses. I had to learn about effects. I had to learn about like positioning of a actor. I had to learn about movement, rigging, all kinds of craziness. Man, it was nuts, man. And I remember saying to myself, bro, if you can actually take the time to just get better at this, you know how incredible you could be? Like, how incredible I could be. And so that's what I've been doing since that time. So I focus on that. And then the next thing is, I decided, okay, if I can do an animation, let me do a different type of animation. Like a, how do you say, I call it like a comic style, where I'm basically explaining the in-depth of my characters, right? Y'all give me a second. Let me wipe the screen real quick, y'all. I gotta get something real quick. This motherfucker said free. Fuck you and free. freeloading motherfucker. Free. Fuck free. Hell to the fuck no. He said free. I said, you must be out your damn mind. All right, y'all. I'm back. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for me going. I had to step off real quick. I had to wipe my screen real quick. There's a lot of dirt on this thing. Somebody a free comic book. Why in the hell would I give up my comic for free? You know how much work I did to create this book? Hell no. Free? See, some of y'all people out here, man, y'all on some other stuff, man. Free. Don't nobody shit. People working for what they create, man. I was just talking to another artist about that today. Like, all these motherfuckers, I'm gonna say it straight up how I want to say it. All these motherfuckers that think that we owe you shit. Artists don't owe you shit. You know how much work to do? What the hell wrong with y'all? Free. Fuck free. Ain't finna be no free. Hell no. Either you have money or you don't. If you ain't got no money, find somewhere else to buy some shit for free. But I ain't got free. I ain't got free and I ain't Walmart. Y'all feel me? I work hard for mine. These characters came out of my head. I done put in work to create these characters, and you gonna pay me for what I done created. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I cussed. That's the good thing about being on YouTube. You can let it fly. I can't believe I just heard that. I can't believe somebody actually had the nerve to type some mess like that. Man, you got me twisted. Now look here. The second intro I'm gonna show you is like an introduction. So this first introduction introduced the version 1 of my characters. This second one introduces the version 5 of my characters. Because at the time when I created this, I wanted to start doing like a promo for me going to comic expos. So whether it's WonderCon, Long Beach Comic Con, LA Comic Con, or any kind of con you've been to. I've been to Las Vegas. I've done it all. I go to Comic Cons now, not because I have to, because I want to. I think it's cool as hell to go. You know what I mean? So yo, let me show you the next intro. This one is more of a comic style. Oh man, yo, give me a second. Damn. Yo, my bad. Damn. Hey, how you doing, Oscar Brown? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I've been busy, bro. The channel done grown. We approaching 900 subscribers, man. Yeah, it's all good, brother. I've been busy myself. I got school, I got work, I got art, I got dreams. I'm all over it. Y'all see that? So this is like a comic style intro. And this promo gets mad. This promo I just showed y'all, it gets mad views, right? So it gets mad views. Now, that's the intro right there. That's how the animation was born. Yeah, I haven't seen you in ages, man. It's good to see you, man. I'm just over here doing my thing, staying blessed and making my dreams manifest. So I create the concept of the characters. I do the animation. Now keep in mind, so this is version 1 of my characters, right? I got version 1. Then I got version 5, right? But then version 5, you see how the logo is? I changed the logo because I realized I wanted to do something different, right? You see that TM? That meant trademark in print in tow. Here you go. Hey, everybody busy, man. Hey, like I said, Oscar, I've grown exponentially since the last time I seen you on the stream. So I'm glad, thanks for your support, but if you can't make it, you can't make it. You feel me? But I always tell people, no matter what's happening, I stay every day growing. And as you can see, the number of subscribers I got is insane. You know what I'm saying? So come around when you can, man. I'm sure you got basketball. Hopefully basketball's going good. I hope basketball's going good. Hopefully you're still playing basketball, I hope. But yeah, that's the animation right there. Idea and creation. You know, next week I'll get into depth into like about the characters and like about their height, the weight, all that good stuff, where they're from. But today was more about the concept of the idea and the creation of the characters. You know, like it's a lot of work to what's this word? To create like characters. And I don't think a lot of people understand the amount of effort, the amount of work that goes into it, and the emotional connection that you have to your characters. That's why I get so mad when you've got all these companies ripping off artists, like whether it's Marvel, whether it's DC or whomever. These artists create characters, but the company's the one reaping all the rewards of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? It's like the guy that came on my thing talking about give away for free. Why the fuck would I give you anything for free? Oh man, that is cool. You say Division 1 team? So wait, you're in college? Wow. That's beautiful. So you're in college? Oh, that's awesome, man. Man, I'm happy for you, bro. Look, the sky. No, forget this. The stars have no limit for you, man. Let me put it that way. You feel me? So I wish the best of the best for you. I know that you will be great at this pursuit of yours in this basketball endeavor. And you're going to be amazing at it, man. Yeah, that one guy said free, Juan. Can you believe that nonsense? I should give away my comic for free. You see the mentality of these cats out here? They out of their mind, man. They just out of their mind. Why would I give all my work away for free? All this work I've done in creating this animation. Are you insane? Hell no. So yeah, that's where we at. So Oscar Brown, I know you're gonna do great at basketball, man. But you know, the concept of just creating your own characters and having these characters reach where they are now, you know what I'm saying? This is the beginning right here. The current position, but now I've got version 6. So version 6, y'all, oh my God. I'm actually doing, now I'm doing a new animation. And y'all, when I tell y'all it is sick, I would not be shocked when I put it up and it gets 1 million views. Like that. Like, it's that cool. It is that cool. I should tell the liners to give me one for free. Oh, cool. Wow, Division 1 in Australia? Whoa, that is cool. Yeah, because I know Australia, y'all are big for basketball. Definitely big for basketball. Dante Exum came out of there. What's his name? Simmons. Ben Simmons came out of there. Who else came out of Australia? Oh, my God. Yeah, hell, ain't nobody giving me rent for free for 1 month. Hell no. Yeah, congratulations, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Very proud of you, Oscar. Keep balling, bro. The sky's the limit. Hey, look, I'm getting famous, sir. You getting famous, sir. It can't beat that. That is amazing. What? In Division 1 league in Australia? That's totally awesome. Ain't you like 14 or something? Wow, you're already doing like college in Australia? That's crazy. Thank you very much, Oscar. Y'all have to understand something. People that tell you to give something away for free have no respect for value at all. None. No respect at all. Yeah, Kyrie was born in Australia, I think. Yeah, a lot of cats play in Australia, man. So Oscar, I know you're gonna do big things over there, bro. What? You in Australia balling? I'm so proud of you, man. You keep doing your dream, brother. Man, we both gonna do big things. I'm gonna be buying your jersey one day, man. So it's all good. You gonna do big things, man. You know what I mean? But the animation concept itself, me having my own animation series. Yeah, thank you, brother. I'm proud of you too, Oscar. Keep doing your thing. I know you are gonna be big time. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. And trust me, I'm growing exponentially. I'm reaching the first comic book. Oscar comes out this year, buddy. The first comic book. Remember I've been telling you about the comic book? It finally comes out this year. It's done. It's done. It's ready to go. I was talking to the people that print my comic book last week. Oh, it felt so good. You don't understand, bro, how long I've been waiting for this. You know what I'm saying? But this is about the animation series. But there would never been no animation series if I didn't have the idea, if I didn't have the courage to draw the characters. You have to just pursue your dream and not give a damn what anybody thinks. It's not your job to worry what everybody thinks. It's your job to pursue your dream. Manifest it into reality and take it to the highest level of success to which you know it can reach. So sometimes you got people to go along, and sometimes you ain't got nobody. Yeah, Oscar, what my boy just said right there, don't let nobody thank you later. You thank yourself, thank you very much. Bro, change your day. You see how you said, yeah, I hope if I make it, I'll try to get you tickets. Change that right there. Say, when I make it. I want you to change your words right there, Oscar. Put, when I make it. When I make it, I'll get you free tickets. You understand me? Don't deny yourself where you're going to go now. So change your diction. You got to tell the universe what you want to do. You feel me? So make sure you change that word right there, Oscar, right now. Put, when I make it. When I make it. So there'll be no doubt that you're going to make it. So make sure you type in there, when I make it. When I make it, bro. You going to make it. I already know I'm going to. Ain't nothing stopping this. Ain't nothing stopping this. When I make it, Oscar, is when you need to change that to. Don't never put ifs in your words. Ever. There's no if in your diction, brother. You understand me? Always when you gonna make it. When. That turns into a destination. You understand what I'm saying? That means you finna get there. You understand what I'm saying? All of y'all. I talked about that this morning on my Motivational Monday. Yeah, ain't no ifs, bro. When you make it. When you make it, bro, you are going to make it. Ain't ifs. You are going to make it. There you go. Much better. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Oscar, you changed you've given the universe a different answer. Now the universe is going to start making its way to get you to where you need to go. You understand what I'm saying? You're already in Australia. So I don't know if you was always there since I met you on the stream. But if you're in Australia now, you gonna do something. You feel me? So ain't no if. It's when. When, and when. So now look. Conceptually, I'm going to show y'all all my characters, right? So, like I said, this is the version that we ended. Now, I'm going to show you all the characters. I'm not even going to do it in no particular order. I'm just showing you everybody, right? Excursion right here. Revo. So, let's go back. So these are all villains right here. So, this is a villain right here. This is Excursion, a villain. Revo, a villain. Shepard, a hero. Diesel, a hero. Yukon, a villain. Snipes, a villain. Sanusi, leader of the assassins, a villain. Rasputin, a hero. So Rasputin is based on my brother. Cajun is based on me. As you can see, Sphinx is at the bottom. Cynthia is my dream girl. Y'all see this right here? That's right, what your boy working with. Coyotes, android assassins created by Lord Sanusi. Glocks. You see what I'm saying? Glocks right there. Based on my brother, on my other brother. Let's see. The whole universe right there. The whole universe, again, version 1 of the whole universe. Kanji. Artillery. The whole Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right here. The Karjakz, the heroes, right? Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Sphinx, Cynthia, Diesel, Shepard. Then the assassins. You got Sanusi, Coyotes, Artillery, Kanji, Yukon, Snipes, Revo, Excursion, Seth. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I already know I'm gonna do some big things. The universe done told me that already. My boy Juan said yesterday, Kendrick Lamar's gonna buy us sneakers one day. I said that's the coolest thing ever that could ever happen. I know it's gonna happen. You feel me? So yo, Karjakz Vs Assassins right here, the assassins. You got Escalade. You know what I'm saying? So that's all the characters right there. Now, you know, being that I always show y'all every week posters, this week is gonna be no different. But that's the animation concept right there, the idea of having an animation series. You see, I wasn't gonna show you the animation until I actually explain to you how I got here. You know what I'm saying? So next week, we're gonna pick up where we left off because this is part 1. Now next week, we're gonna talk about the conception, the concept of where I'm going with this. You see what I'm saying? So, but for right now, before I get up out of here, 2 things I always like to do. Show you some Karjakz Vs Assassins posters, and then show you some apparel, which you already see me wearing right now. So look, right here. Hey, today's game-changing apparel is gonna be bomber jackets. If you're a fan of bomber jackets, you gotta go get you one of these right here. And no, it's not free. For that one sucker that came on and had the nerve to talk about, do I have free? I should give my comic book away for free. You out your damn mind. Whatever you smoking, you stop smoking it. Free. Get the hell out of here. You mostly see bomber jackets right here, y'all. Platinum marble label bomber jacket right here, y'all. Y'all got to get this right here. Y'all feel me? So marble, that's the concept. That's the this is a hoodie. Right? Hoodie. Y'all see this? Customized hoodie. I'm just doing 360. I'm not explaining nothing. You see the awesomeness. You see the art. You see the detail. You see what I'm saying? That's a hoodie right there. And then, last but not least, we got the puffer jacket. Definitely the puffer jacket. Right? The puffer jacket. You see that right there? That's what's up. Y'all see that? That's what your boy doing right here, man. I'm making cool, sick stuff. You know what I mean? So, now, let's get to these awesome posters, and then we'll go call it a wrap, y'all, because it's been awesome having y'all on the stream. All right, brother, you got to go, man. You're in Australia time. You must be 8 hours ahead of us. Stay safe, Oscar. Keep pursuing your dream. Don't never give up, and it's a matter of time before you get to where you got to go, brother. You stay safe, brother. Peace. So, look, check this out. Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right here. I'm gonna show y'all the posters that I'm gonna get up out of here. If y'all love posters, I gotta show y'all this right here. The whole Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right here. Posters right here. Karjakz, the heroes. Cajun and Sphinx right here. Escalade, Sincere. Glocks, Rasputin. Diesel, Shepard. Those are all the heroes I just showed y'all right there. Now, the villains. The assassins led by Lord Sun Tzu. The assassins. Sun Tzu right here, leader of the villains. Artillery. Excursion. Kanji. Revo. Snipes. Yukon. Then of course the Coyotes. So yo, this is the entire Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right here. This is what your boy worked with. This is what I've been doing. I'm proud of myself. Now look, before I always get out of here, I always showcase the sneakers. Because I got to. Check this out, y'all. Sneakers, Sport 2s, available on SoundVision.com. Get you a pair now. These are the most comfortable sneakers you can ever see. Great for running, great for working out. Super comfortable. The Bata Sport 2 is now available in multiple characters. This one's a Karjakz one, right? With Karjakz characters. But I've got them in Assassin's characters. I've got it in Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman. No, excuse me. Batman, Black Panther, Voltron, Thundercats. Right now I've got about 2 designs on the website. But trust me, more is getting added. More is getting added. So Bata Sport 2s, as you can see, the feet are different. I always do something different. Wait till you go to the website and check out all the cool art that I got. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Bata Sport 2s right here. You can see the detail on these jokers is sick as I don't know what. Then on the left foot, you can see the same thing too. So my left foot and my right foot are never the same art. That's what your boy doing right here. And then of course, the threes, the Bata's threes, high tops. Check these awesome sneakers right here. You can see the art is different on both sides. You can see that. You see that? All that detail. Then you flip it on the inside. The art is different again. That's right. That's what your boy working with. You know what I mean? So yo, art, and more art. So I want to thank all of y'all for being part of the chat tonight, man. It's been amazing. Y'all are amazing right there. Look, conceptual wise, you see that? You see the banner behind me? Look at that. All the characters on top. The whole Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right there. Y'all see the top? So that's what your boy working with, man. You gotta believe in the dream for the dream to be believed in. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be the executioner of the execute. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Actually, let me see if I can find this thing real quick because I'm gonna end it in a way that I never usually do, which I got to. Right there. So look, y'all, like I said, it's always great to pursue your dream. Never give up. So today, Karjakz Vs Assassins Animation Series, idea and creation. Next week, we're going to pick up where we left off. It's going to be the concepts. I'm going to break it down to you where we're taking it, where I want it to go, where it's going to go, and where it's going to be. There ain't no stopping it. So I appreciate all of y'all part of the stream tonight. Thank you for joining me. It was amazing. I can't believe I came out this late and y'all still joined me. That's what you call love right there, y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all, as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Remember, your dreams can be delayed but must never be extinguished. So wait your time while the universe delivers you the right hand. Be determined, not desperate. And as always, y'all, think about this too. The back of the line is just as important as the front of the line. There's no success in skipping steps. Be determined, not desperate. Don't let none of these a-holes out here promise you heaven and deliver you hell. They full of crap. This industry is full of a lot of a-holes. That's why you have a lot of broke artists. So if you're an artist, believe in yourself, hustle your own hustle, and don't let nobody cheat you out of it. You own your creation. Don't give it up for some measly pennies in a dollar or them promising you they're gonna make you famous. You can make yourself famous. What you need a major brand for? You don't need them anymore. They need you. You the one with the concepts and ideas. So yo, execute, all right? So as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. And never, ever, ever, ever let go of your dreams. I'm going to see y'all on Thursday. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.